Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Dustur. From the teachings of our Shaykh, from the teachings of this lineage, when a situation like that happens, that you come into Islam, first you have to understand that when you come into Islam, and especially if you give bayat to a Shaykh, you are under the protection of the awliya Allah, you are bringing up to 7 generations, depending on your connection now to the awliya, your service that you do to him. 7 generations of your ancestors who are not Muslims, they will be saved. You will be an intercessor for them on the day of judgment, to save them, to intercede for them. 7 generations. This is the blessing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to this ummah. Take that seriously. Especially those who are coming into Islam, impossible you are not going to feel for this nation. Impossible. Because you feel for your ancestors and you look at your own people and you will pray for them night and day. Because this is also the mission of the Prophet ﷺ. And this is the mission that he gave to Hazrat Uwais al-Qarani, to pray for his nation, especially living in the West. We are living in the West. We're praying for this nation. Certain things may have happened. Maybe out of ignorance, like you say, you have cremated some of your ancestors. The knowledge that has reached to us, depending on which Shaykh that you're holding on to, and if that Shaykh is really strong, you don't have to do anything. Because that Shaykh will be able to intercede for that one as well. Right now. Not just in the day of judgment. Right now he may be able to. But I will share to you something that I've seen our Shaykh do. It says, if you can, because awliya Allah also know how weak we are. They don't give you things to do that you know, that they know you cannot carry. Because they know the condition of the faith in these days and the faith 50 years ago, 100 years ago. You cannot bring now the teachings of tariqat, say that 100 years ago, those were still living under a khilafat, to put it here, in this world, in this time. This is wisdom. The foundations are there, but they will balance it. So he said, one murid came to Shaykh Effendi, Sahibul Saif, Shaban Kabisi Rabbani, saying, this is what happened. My parents, we cannot do anything. They are not Muslims, but my brothers and sisters who are non-Muslims, they took them and they burned them. Hasbunallah ni'mal wakil. May Allah protect us from that curse. It is a curse. It is forbidden in Islam to burn any living thing. Even when you are in a war, it is forbidden for you to burn trees down. Because the fire, only Allah can use it. It is forbidden for a man to burn animals, to burn ants. And to burn each other, it is forbidden. Because that is a punishment coming from hell, and only Allah has that power, not us, to do that. And now man has become such tyrants. They have not created. Allah is the creator. They have invented weapons that give such heat, it can burn this world 10 times over. And this is the curse coming with the Akhir Zaman. And now the ignorance of the people living in the Akhir Zaman, it is very fashionable now just to burn. Because they say it's very easy. Just go to the house, the funeral house, parlor, whatever, do that. They're just going to put in a conveyor belt and it's going to burn. So many times, as we know, it's all a big scam anyway. It's not really burning. They see fire coming a little bit, they give $20 tissue box, people wiping. After that they go and they eat something, they wear nice designer clothes. And that is a funeral. It is not to remember death at all. They say, don't remember death. We are here to celebrate life. But the person is dead. How are you celebrating life? So many times, they're not even burning. They burn a little bit, and you just throw it in a corner. And so many times, we are hearing in different parts of the world, they have a new way. They say we like to burn our dead, astaghfirullah. And they put such high heat that it burns not only the flesh and everything, it even burns the bones. And they say we pay extra money for higher heat, that the bones, it turns into a crystal. And they take the crystal and they shape them to look like necklace, and they wear around their neck. And they say, this is my grandmother. I feel very close to her. The curse coming. This is very big business. It is a business. Everything in this world is a business. And Islam is forbidding all of that. Our Shaykh said to that person who has cremated his family, out of control. Because now, especially in this country, everything is according to the law. If you don't have the right, then you cannot say anything according to the law. He's saying, now, just sit somewhere. If you can, make La ilaha illallah. Make it 10,000 times, 100,000 times, depending. Make, and once you finish making, say 100,000 times, let me know. We will present it in this way, inshallah Rahman. Those ones in authority, those ones who have power that Allah has given them, they may come to the judgment place with a new body. You understand? It will be given to them. Otherwise, they will be in very big trouble. People are burning their families, keeping the ashes. So much shaitan circling around. They like to keep it in their homes, putting it in a jar, in their own living room. Or they say, go to ocean, spread it. Go to Disneyland, spread it. Go to Elder. And that one suffering has begun even before he entered into the grave. His suffering will continue to Judgment Day. So you may do that, inshallah. This is what has been taught to us. At that time, the awliya Allah, they will do the rest. Allah has given them that authority. It is very easy for them. Inshallah Rahman, it will be easy for you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How to establish a relationship with the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam?
If you need to go, salamat. Safe trip.